And hey, we are back, and I am here with Bailey Bilger, who's going to talk to us about all things fair. Like you're like the top dog when it comes to fair stuff these days, right?
Well, I just plan it. Yeah. I wouldn't say I'm the top dog. It takes a lot of people, but yes, I plan it all.
All right. And let just for a second, let's go back. So this is like this planning, this is kind of a family tradition for you, right?
Yeah. I was talking to my dad about this. My grandpa showed back in the 50s.
Right.
And then my dad started showing in the 70s. And then he's shown forever. And then they had us. And then we started showing. I started showing when I was 3. And then after I graduated high school, I started helping organize it. So it's been my whole life. That's all I've known.
It's the Laclede County Fair is a family affair.
Yes.
Ooh,
not just from our family, but from everyone.
It's a family affair. For your family, but for lots of families in Laclede County.
For sure.
Something I've been going to feels like my whole life as well. I've never shown, but always something
Your
that we
dad
went
is a
and
huge
did
supporter.
and joined, and our business and dad have always been very involved. So, so tell us about this year's fair. Are there new things going on this year that you haven't had before?
So this year we will have the Torres Family Circus. That is a new thing. That is included with your gate admission. Doesn't cost any extra other than, just getting in the gate, and you pay for the track event and to get into the circus essentially for that. Everything else is around about the same. We are hosting the Ranch Rodeo again. That was that went away last year because we had like a 2-day rodeo come in, and then it's back this year, and we're also having a drag race, and people really seem to like that. They can race their ATVs or their lawnmowers or their trucks or whatever they want to do.
Really? Well, that sounds like fun.
Yep.
I'm sure that'll be an interesting. I'm sure that's going to be an interesting evening. I'll have to make sure I'm getting over there for that.
Yep.
Okay, so give us kind of the rundown of the week, because we know we have lots of things going on. You've got a lot of things going on in the Ag Center with the livestock shows, but then we've also got the track events, and then we've also got, you've also got the fair, rides and things. So
Saturday the 4th and Sunday the 5th, our carnival will be open. There will be nothing else going on besides the carnival will be open. Sunday, we will have our goat show, and then our breeding animals will come in that evening, and then we will show breeding all day Monday. Like we start at, I think, 9 a.m. and that'll go until 9 p.m. probably. So that is an all-day deal. Tuesday is when our market animals come in. So, in years past, we've had breeding animals and market animals there at the same time. We've ran out of room for that, so we've had to split it up. So breeding will be in and out Sunday, Monday. Market will come in Tuesday. We'll have our market hog show Tuesday, market lamb and market steer on Wednesday, and then we will have everyone's favorite, the market animal sale on Thursday at 6:00. We will sell the top 120 animals.
Right on.
We had 205 weigh in.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. So,
that's a lot.
Yeah, it is a lot. It's not our highest. Last year was 211, but I don't know if you're familiar with the market now.
Yeah, right.
But everything is high. So I would suspect that's why it's down a little bit.
Right.
But then Friday, dairy cattle will come in, and then we'll also have our poultry show. Saturday, dairy cattle will show.
Right.
And then as far as track events, Sunday, our youth horse show will be on the track. Monday is the ranch rodeo. We talked about that. Tuesday, drag race. Wednesday is the antique tractors and sleeper lawn and garden.
Right.
Thursday is draft horse. Friday is the sanction pull. So it's like the big trucks and tractors. And then Saturday is the hometown pull, which is everyone's favorite.
Right on.
Yep.
Right on. And the fair rides and all that's going on
all week
long. Right on. Okay. That is an amazing week full of events. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but this is like the Laclede County Fair is pretty big in terms of other county fairs around the state.
You look up largest county fair in the state and it won't nail down. I know at one point, and this was 15 years ago, probably, we were in the top 5.
Right.
Well, we've went from a 6 to an 8-day fair.
Right.
So I would suspect we're in the top 1 or 2 now, just with the growth that we've seen, not only in, attendance, but also in our exhibitors that we've had.
Right.
When I first started doing this, we had 20 chickens for our poultry show, and now it's like upwards of 100.
Right on.
So, everything just keeps growing, and we're so thankful for that. And, it's very important that kids are getting involved in things like this. It teaches them responsibility and time management, and how important it is to really spend time on the animal that they're trying to grow. Because, yes, we encourage everyone to do it, but we want you to do your best.
Right.
And that would also be, I tell you, we sell our top 120 animals, and that's why, because we want to sell the best that we have.
Right.
Yeah.
And those kids that invest that time and energy in those animals, there are so many life lessons that go along with that process and that kind of discipline and dedication to continue to, take care of that animal and feed and do all of the things and make the weights and
so they don't have to make a weigh at the first weigh-ins. We weigh our steers in February, and then lambs and hogs in May. They don't have to weigh any particular weight there, but then when they come back on Tuesday of the fair, steers have to meet a minimum of 1,000 pounds. And then hogs are 230 to 320. So you have 90 pounds there. And then lambs are 90 to 140. So it's important to buy a good animal.
Sure.
And it's also very important to feed them well.
Absolutely.
So I would say that feeding, we have a lot more access to things now than what we used to.
Sure.
And I know this may be like a punchline for people, but Letterman Feed, MFA, Hudson's, they are all super helpful when it comes to things like that.
Yes.
So I would encourage you to, if there are any kids that are interested, make a relationship with those people, because they will help you and they're willing to help you.
Right. And if you've got kids that would be interested in this, make sure you bring them to the fair and let them see the process.
Yes.
I'm sure a lot of your exhibitors would be very willing to talk about what it takes to do that. So if there are kids out there that are interested in doing this, they can get hooked up and get some good advice. And
we're always willing to answer any questions that anyone has.
Yeah. That's awesome. All right. So before we finish up, I got to ask you one trick question.
Okay.
So one of the greatest things about the fair is the food, right?
Yeah.
So what is your personal favorite fair food item?
Oh, I love
Putting you on the spot.
I love a good lemonade.
Okay. There you go.
I don't normally like corn dogs, but I'll eat one corn dog a year at the fair.
There you go.
That's it. I wouldn't say I have a favorite, because by the time we're done with the fair, I'm ready to go home and cook dinner.
Right. I'm sure that's right. I'm sure that's right.
What's your favorite fair food?
So nobody's done it, but one year one of the trucks was doing all the deep fried, the Snickers and the Twinkies and all of that, and my favorite was the deep fried banana. If you had a little peanut butter and honey mixed up, that would be the ultimate.
Yeah.
I only eat about 2 funnel cakes a year, and one of them is at the fair. Every year I eat a funnel cake. So, all right. I think that's our time, Bailey. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
And I think we are now going to another commercial break, and when we come back, we're going to play games. Woo!
Did you get us switched over to shelter insurance?
Actually, I found a deal online.
You did? Does your deal come with award-winning customer service?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Does the deal include a local agent?
Doesn't actually say.
Can we create a customized plan that fits our needs? Let's just call the local shelter agent.
For insurance that fits just right, find a shelter agent near you.
See shelter agent Kim Breeden or affiliate agents Crystal Thompson and Stephanie Esther in Lebanon today.
At Harry's Salon, we believe great hair starts with great products. That's why we use premium products like Aveda and Bob to keep your hair healthy, soft, and full of life. Whether you're coming in for color, highlights, or a refresh, relax and let Harry's Salon help you look and feel your best.
Hey, Scott's Event Rentals. Scott's Event Rentals. Scott's Event Rentals. Scott's Event Rentals. Scott's Event Rentals.